Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we have a new client tutorial and I'm actually doing a new technique during this video, so be sure to watch the entire video to pick up on some new techniques that I've been trying. So first I'm going in and outlining her brow, and then I'm going to be filling it in. I'm actually using a new brow pencil as well. It'll be in the description box below, and I'm actually loving this brow pencil a lot more than all the other ones that I've tried in the past. So I say go to your local Ulta, your local Morphe store, and pick this brow pencil up because they're my absolute favorite. For her concealer, I'm color matching to her forehead, and I believe I mixed two shades. Again, all the products will be in the description box below, but I'm using these shades to carve out her brows. I like to put most of the product on the lid first and then use the excess product to shape the brow, just so that I won't have too much product right underneath the brow, just so it won't bleed into the brow. Now I'm just pressing in that concealer just to prep the lid for the eyeshadow, because we want the concealer to be as dry as possible before applying eyeshadow. So now I'm just going in with this orange shade, and I'm focusing this on her crease as well as her inner and outer portion of her eye. I'm not going too close to her brow just because I don't want to eliminate that sharp line that we created when we carved out her brows. So make sure you leave a little space underneath the brow just so it can still look sharp. Now I'm going in with this purple shade, and I'm just going to be focusing this underneath the orange shade. It's so hard for me to capture a cut crease on camera just because my head is always in front of the camera, because I'm always in front of my client's face when I am doing a cut crease. If you would like a detailed cut crease tutorial, just let me know in the comment section below and I will have that for you soon. But I tried to capture as much of the cut crease that I could without my head being all in the way. But the best advice that I could give for doing a cut crease is to outline the cut crease first and then fill in the space. Now I'm just patting that concealer down to dry to prep it for the eyeshadow that I'm going to be putting on top. First, I'll be using a white eyeshadow, and I'm just going to be placing this in the front of her cut crease to the middle of her cut crease. Now I'm going to be taking another orange shade, and I'll just be applying that to the remainder of the cut crease. I do like to go in with a smaller brush just to get around the edges, so that's what I'm doing here. I'm just applying that same orange shade to the edges of the cut crease. To deepen the cut crease, I'm going to go in with a darker brown shade, and I'm just going to be applying this to the outer portion of her eye. Now I'm just topping off that white eyeshadow with some shimmer pigment, and she was doing a TikTok, so I was helping her record for her TikTok, of course. I will tag the TikTok at the end, so stay tuned for that. But now I am just going in and wiping her face down with a makeup remover wipe just to get all of that fallout off of her face, as well as the swatches that I did put on her forehead. Skin prep is extremely important when it comes to having a flawless finish, so do not forget to prep the skin. I'm going in and moisturizing her skin, and then I will also be priming her skin as well. I'm color matching her foundation to her chin, and I'm not matching her chin, I'm matching her body. I know there was a comment saying that I should do a color matching video, and I will do that soon. Just give me some time. But I just color matched her, picked her shade, and I'm just blending that all into her face. To highlight her face, I'll be going in with concealer. I'll be placing that underneath her eye, on her chin, around her mouth, her nose, and her forehead as well. To blend out the concealer, I'll be using the Real Technique setting brush, and I'm just going to be blending the edges first, just so I can let that concealer on the inside sit for a little bit longer, just so it'll be more of a full coverage. So I'm going to be blending the edges first, and then I'll go ahead and blend the inside of the concealer. For contour, I'll only be using powder contour. I don't cream contour or liquid contour or any of that anymore. I just use powder. There was a point in time where I wasn't contouring the nose, and I'm so upset with myself because why did I think that was okay? So right now I am contouring the nose. That is definitely mandatory for me now. So I'm making sure that I'm blending it on the sides as well as into the eye. To set the concealer, I'm going in with powder, and I'm just using a disposable wedge, and I'm just applying powder to all the areas that I applied concealer to. While I am letting that powder sit on her face, I'm going to be applying her lashes. So I'll be applying the lash glue to her actual lash line, not the lash. So I'm applying it to her lash line, and then once it dries clear, I'm going to be applying the strip lash. And y'all, when I say that this is the easiest way to apply a client's eyelash, it's the easiest way, in my opinion, to apply a lash. To get rid of all the powder, I'll be pressing it in with the foundation brush. I didn't apply any more product. I'm just using the product that's already on the brush to press in all of the excess powder. Now I'm just going in with a gel liner, and I'm just going to be applying that to her under eye, and then after the liner we'll be going in with blush, and the blush I'll be applying right above that contour that I applied. For her lip combo, I decided to do a dark liner with a nude in the middle, and of course I am topping it off with a gloss. So that is all for the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.